Hello, hi guys, welcome to this video. Today we are going to be baking a cake, and I want to show the ingredients. I have the self-raising flour, and then I have vanilla essence. I have eggs, milk, butter, sugar, and then we have food color. I'll be using egg yellow for the cake. So we are going to start. First put the butter. It should be enough. I then use the same to measure sugar. So I'll be mixing sugar and butter very well. I have to mix them until they make a good paste. So mix this first. You're going to mix this very well until it makes a very good paste, almost whitish. So this will take a while for it to mix properly. If you have a mixer, it makes the work easier. But without a mixer, the Miko also does the work. So if you don't have a mixer, like me, just use the Miko and you'll still have great results. So when you mix it and you feel it's up to your liking, you come with your eggs. And for me, I like putting the essence into the eggs. So I'll put a teaspoon of this. This is not a teaspoon, a tablespoon, sorry. Slide a little more, like that. So you mix it very well. So at this point, I also feel I should add the color because I need it to be mixed well. I'll just use a little milk. So you can see the way it's coming about. I'm not sure whether you can see. Does it focus? Yeah. It's even better from a distance, you see. Yeah. So I put the color here because I want, as I mix everything, the color will mix well into the mixture. So you can see the color, the way it's coming about. So you will mix it there. So you stir now this a little more. You keep stirring until they mix. So now we are going to add the flour. I don't have, mostly we are supposed to sieve, or rather you're supposed to sieve the flour, but I don't have that big sieve yet, so I'll just use mine like that. So I'll put 2 of these because I was using 1 portion of blue band and 1 1 portion of sugar. So for the flour, you will put 2 portions. So now you mix this. This is now the part you start using your milk. You stir it to the. So yeah, you are going to be adding milk to this as you stir, so that you can have the right consistency. You stir until you get the consistency that you like. You see, when you put the color into the egg, the mixture is even. The color is even. The mixture. I don't know. You get the point. English. So you're going to keep stirring until you get to achieve the best consistency that you need to have. It's good for me. I think I wouldn't like it to be too liquidish. It's almost there. We're almost there. So it doesn't even require a lot of milk. Just a little bit of milk does the work. So you can already see the consistency. It is lighter, but not too light. Don't let it be too light. So with this kind of consistency, I'm okay with it. So I'll just get the spray that I'll be using to bake. I bought these baking tins, those ones that say they are stainless, and then they disappointed me. They started getting rusty. So before I get the best baking tins, I'm using sufurias for now. So I had already made another cake that didn't have the color. So I have this first cake that I'll then add this one on top, and we decorate it afterwards. This yogurt. So we are about to achieve now this other cake. We achieve a big cake. I don't know whether that is the 1 kg one. I think it will be. Yeah, we headed there. We have that. So we get our baking tin. In this case, I'll be using this sufuria. No, it's big, but the other cake is this size. I used this to make the other cake, so I'll also be using this to make this cake so that they are the same size. So for this one, we'll first have to grease it. So we apply some butter. So I first make sure it does not have water. So make sure it's completely dry. So then now I like using this to apply the butter. So you just apply a little bit of butter. So you grease it very well so that your cake does not stick and it comes out easily, like the one you have seen before. So after greasing, after the greasing part, you take flour. You put a little bit of flour. It should be enough. So you put the flour like that, round and round. spread it everywhere. So you can, as you can see, we have greased it and then we applied flour. So we can now put our cake mixture. I like the yellowish color, it looks good. And when it is cooked, it even tastes good. I don't know whether it's because of the color. I don't think it's the color, but macho ndio kula kwanza ama. If it looks good, you feel like eating it. You feel like tasting. Yay! So I'm gonna use a spoon to remove this. I'll surely be considering buying the electric mixer so that I can do this faster. Maybe enjoy the baking more, because I know when you do it faster, you enjoy it and you can do it more often. So I hope it has been recording. I hope it has been recording. So I then try to make it straight, rather flat. I try to flatten. Oh my gosh, Kikuyu flatten. The Kikuyu in me. Flour and flour. Flour. I have something here. I'll put this. So we have finished. It's just now we put it in the oven and have it cook for some time. So here we are. Nimewasha oven. I've set the timer, though this timer is not working, so I'll not rely on this. It cannot switch itself off. So I've put at 180 degrees, then the double-sided up and down. So we put our cake into the oven and wait for it to cook. We just give it some time, like almost an hour or so, and then we will check on it as it cooks. So see you then. Our cake is ready. So I've removed the top part so that I can also remove the other one and fix it. This is the top part, so I'll be removing the other cake also, the top part. Then I put them together and it becomes one big sweet cake.